maakudesuyo. Anyways, here's another question. Do you guys think we all were studying Japanese in university?
Yeah.
And do you think it helped with your life there, or would it have been fine if you didn't know any Japanese at all?
100% it helped.
100%
Yeah.
made my transition smoother.
Yeah. And connecting.
I mean, obviously we're not fluent, but I mean, just gotta know the basics and also just be open to learn. I've met people who were not open to learning Japanese and had a really hard time just transitioning, honestly.
Or just never learning it.
Yeah. I mean, so, okay, then the other part of your question was, is it possible to just go without learning Japanese?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've met friends and stuff who went to Japan, didn't know how to read or speak. They knew how to say like hello, thank you, and that was it. But coming out of the program, they also had to dedicate themselves to learning and being open-minded to learning and stuff like that. So as long as you have an open mind to learning, it'll make your transition smoother.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Do you guys think, because technically you could study reading separately out of, like say you're Chinese and you know a lot of the characters already, right? You could study the reading before like speaking and listening. Which one do you think would be more helpful?
What do you
being able to
At like work and stuff?
Yeah, at work.
at work?
Like, would you be able? Is it better if you can speak and listen to Japanese, or like have a conversation, or being able to read characters?
Speak and listening.
I agree. Speak and listening.
Because that's the first thing you're gonna do when you get there, like from the get-go. Like reading, you can get like as time goes through. Like I didn't know how to read anything on the board when I got there.
I don't know kanji.
No,
so
no,
like,
my
a year from now, I was like, I got it. Like I know everything.
My teachers did not expect me to read at all, but they were so grateful that I was able to understand what they're saying.
It just makes like talking and like lesson planning with your teachers just go smoother.
And cultivating relationships, honestly.
Like even like the random stories your kids tell you, like even if it's like, oh, I saw a worm today or something like
saw
that.
a worm
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's like an information I wouldn't have known if like I didn't know Japanese. Or and you get to learn cool stories about your teachers, and that's how you just build closer relationships. So
Speaking and listening, I think.
Yeah.
For your job,
That's true, because also if you can't read, you can ask them in Japanese.
Yeah,
like,
pretty
what
much.
is this saying?
Yeah, like everyone will be able to.
I mean, you also have like a gaijin excuse, like, hi, I can't read that.
Gaijin card.
That is.
Yeah.
That
Please
is a
explain
card
it to me.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
a card that you've used sometimes.
Sometimes I use it all the time.
100% of the time.
Trying to be modest. No, you're right. When I first got there, though, I was so embarrassed to ask, though, to like, hi, I can't read this. Can you explain it to me? Just ask. They'll help.
How was your guys' like interactions with the staff, like the work environment?
In the beginning, or just like in general?
Just all throughout, like in the beginning, and also like as time went on.
I think it never changed that they were amazed that I could speak Japanese or like and like listen to Japanese. Like that never changed. But like relationship-wise, I think because I was at the same school for 3 years, so I pretty much had the same staff for the most part. It was like they were just very comfortable. I didn't really feel like I stood out too much.
Oh, that's good.
So it was like a nice, like I felt like I fit in, especially my second year once I knew I had a place in there.
Same with me. My relationships with my teachers, I was also at the same school for 3 years, which apparently, I didn't know this, but it's actually quite rare because I hear that, so teachers change out usually every year or so to another school. Some situations are like that, but for me, I was at the same school for 3 years. I've seen teachers come and go and stuff, but for the most part, I had really good relationships with my teachers. They understood the teaching style I was doing, and so like even maybe it was like kind of like getting used to the first year. Second year is like, okay, we're in sync. We know what to do, kind of thing.
Yeah, you know, like which personality is gonna like stay in the room and help you, which one is gonna leave out of nowhere.
Yeah, you're right. Which like
Wait, they just peace out. They're like, all right, I'll be back.
well,
Like sometimes they'll be like gone for the greetings because they don't want to be greeted or something.
or like no, they'll be in the back of the room and just watch you and support you by making sure every student is looking at you.
I see.
Yeah, so you learn how to gauge that as time goes on, and as you like talk to your teachers, and so you just learn how to communicate and like get the vibes of each teacher.
I mean, like, did you ever have a situation where you got into a big blow up with a teacher?
With a teacher?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
But some people do, and
I don't know how.
I don't know how. So, I mean,
it sounds kind of bad to say this, but don't care too much.
Yeah,
like care about the job.
You're right.
Like, care about the job. Care about your students and your teachers. But like, if you mess up, you mess up. Move on. Learn from it.
I think that's a good advice for any job.
Yeah,
any job
for life in general.
Yeah.
People are gonna make mistakes, and it's fine.
If you care too much, you're not gonna have a fun time. Like,
if you care too much, you're not gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
I cannot support that enough.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, you
Agreed.
should be having fun.
Yeah.
Responsibly.
Yeah. You're teaching. I don't know if we mentioned this before. We were assistants. We weren't T1, meaning that we weren't the main English teacher.
Yeah.
For other people who are main teachers, I don't know how their situation is like. I don't know what the responsibilities are. But because, well, for me, I was an assistant. I had no responsibility over the homeroom or anything.
Yeah.
My job was there to assist in the English teaching, in the English lesson plan, right? So as long as I did what was in the scope of my responsibilities, I was good. And my teacher was like, "You did a great job," and I'm like, "Thanks, sensei."
And once they see you're doing a good job,
they might give you more stuff.
They'll just trust you, and they'll
Yeah.
be like, "She good. We don't have to go through like the lesson plan. Like, she knows what she's doing."
Yeah.
And so you earn the trust of your teachers by talking to them, which, if you're good with people, you're good.
So don't care too much, but then also care about the job. Yes.
It's like it's weird. Like, you need to find a balance in the beginning, but that's like everything in life.
Yeah.